Kamusta mga kabuddy? Sa naganap na laban kanina sa Bohol, kung saan napalaban ang pambato natin sa light flyweight division na si Filipino Peno Regie Suganob kontra sa isang Hapon na si Ishizawa. Narito ang kaganapan sa laban, panoorin po natin mga kabuddy. Pero kung bago ka pala sa channel na to, paki-like at subscribe naman, paki-hit na rin ang notification bell para palagi kayong updated. Maraming salamat po mga kabuddy.
Suganob, 14 wins but only 4 KOs. However, makikita naman po natin from the way his career has been shaping up, he's starting to peak at just the right time. And coming off a win against Ronald Chacon last November 23, dito rin po yun sa Bohol, para makamit nga itong ating WBO Global Light Flyweight Championship. Attorney Danrex Tapdazan is the third man in the ring. Siya po ang ating referee dito. And again, the locals are all getting ready. For one is now underway. Naka-pink po itong si Ishizawa. At ang ating Pilipino naman ay nakasuot ng asul. The reigning champion dito. He is taller by the way. It's about 5'5" po. Itong si Suganob. Both fighters are orthodox. Only 5'1.5" naman. Ang height nitong si Ishizawa is something that Suganob has to be very careful of. Suganob suffered his first loss in his career just last year, last July 2. Sa unang time, konting hintay lang, nakuha naman niya ulit ang titulo ng WBO Global Junior Flyweight by virtue of that win. Boxer, stylist, and he is a power hitter, but now he's displaying some power. 4-punch combination, no response for Ishizawa. Ay, ang sikmura at saka itong ulo ng kanyang kalaban from Japan. 1 minute remaining here in the opening round of boxing. Alam nila kung maganda ang pinakita. Alam din nila kung medyo nadedihado. There's a lot of buzz going around after that power shot coming from Ishizawa. Ishizawa's third round. Regie Suganob versus Ishizawa of Japan. Connections there, legislated po. Ito si Ishizawa. Left open again on the face. The right hand has been a very deadly weapon. Para gets bigger if it is a cut at all. Ishizawa still moving forward, trying to control the ring generalship here. Siyempre sa magbubukas sa round number 2. Post ka agad ang binigay dito ni Filipino Phenom Regie Suganob. The record of 4-5 naman po is the height nitong si Regie Suganob. Halfway mark of round number 2 scheduled for 12. Now body shots being exchanged by both fighters. Again, plowing forward pa rin. Ito po si Ishizawa of Japan, the challenger in the pink trunks. Exchange of jabs. No follow-ups yet so far for Ishizawa, and it appears that Suganob has now tasted how powerful those punches can be. We now enter the final 30 seconds of round number 2. The counter from Suganob to the head. So far the strategy of the seconds of the round. Still more body shots being thrown by Ishizawa. Action has slowed down a bit after that explosive first round kung saan talagang nagpakawala ng maraming suntok. Ito po si Suganob, and now he's just measuring his opponent. Tandaan natin, he has a height and reach advantage over his Japanese opponent, Ishizawa. But you look at the records, Ishizawa, of course, out of his 11 wins, 10 wins coming by way of knockout. His last 4 bouts, however, 3 of them were losses. So medyo pabawi pa lang itong si Ishizawa. Did lose way back in 2019. That was his first loss against Taniguchi. The rematch, he also lost against Masataka Taniguchi. Nakabawi na lang nung lumaban si J7 Absede sa Japan in the same venue where he lost. That was a win. That was actually a knockout win para kay Ishizawa. But lost to Vince Paras in his last outing just last year in October. So this is his first fight since losing to Paras. More body shots, or more head shots now coming from Ishizawa. Back to the body once again. Every time magpakawala ng isa. Ito si Suganob and it's solid. And that combination was just a flurry. The crowd really gets into it here. One more shot to the body. So far, no consistent headway being gained by Ishizawa of Japan. We have our 3 judges at ringside. Scoring is on a 10-point must system. Our judges are around the ring, of course. Judges are Martino Redona, Stephen Puerta, and Edward Ligas. Final 23 seconds. And the rider really hasn't turned much in terms of Ishizawa. Now a late surge coming from Suganob. To get the belt against Ronald Chacon of Venezuela. We're now in round number 4. Dito po sa ating WBO Global Light Flyweight Battle. The champion so far, Regie Suganob of the Philippines, unofficially has taken the first 3 rounds. And Ishizawa of Japan, trying to see if he can turn the tide here. He knows the power puncher, but he's being a little careless with his defense. Nakakalusot na naman. And you can see some welts already developing under both eyes of the Japanese, as those punishing jabs from Suganob have done some damage. There was a blood issue earlier. It looked like it was a nose thing, but looks like everything's been cleared up already for Ishizawa. But at the rate, nakakalusot itong mga jabs nitong si Suganob. Might be a very long day here for the Japanese fighter. But again, the game plan is still the same. Just move forward, go for the body. Ngayon, chinetsempohan na lang po nitong si Suganob. Yung kanyang haba talaga ginagamit dito. He's got about a 4-inch reach advantage over a smaller opponent. The one thing Suganob doesn't want to do is get engaged in an inside battling warning issued by Attorney Danrex Tapdazan, our referee. Again, it is Ishizawa just moving forward, looking for some openings. Actually, binibigay na nga nitong si Suganob yung body shots. And that's the first round knockout. The main fight of Suganob. Tandaan po natin, he did have a fight. He won by a TKO against Ronald Chacon kasi nasugatan din. Ito si Ronald Chacon. Don't want this fight to end because the doctor says end it. Final minute of the 5th. Even the crowd here a little concerned about seeing after campaigning most of his career as a minimum weight. Both fighters came in at 107.2 pounds. That's a lot more muscle though for Ishizawa. Oh! Ishizawa got staggered there by the left hook coming from Suganob, and another one! Ishizawa is down! Ready to fight now siya. The blood is coming out of Suganob's head, and Ishizawa smells the blood, wants to get it back. Oh, great right coming from Ishizawa. Napatas na si Suganob. Ishizawa missing. Less than a minute remaining here in this pivotal 8th round. One knockdown scored already, so this is a 10-8 round for Suganob. The question is, can Ishizawa get the knockdown back? That right hand earlier sent Suganob backwards. Nakabawi na ba? 3-punch combination, all power shots. Another connection to the head. And throwing in the power. The soul of Ishizawa. It's
Pagdating dito sa round 8, 2 beses pinabagsak ng ating pambato. Itong pambato ng Japan, si Ishizawa. At dito matagumpay na naidepensa ng ating pambatong si Regie Suganob ang kanyang WBO Global Let's Flyweight title na hawak. Ano pong opinion tungkol dito pa i-comment na lang po sa baba. Hanggang dito na lang po tayo mga kabady. Maraming salamat po.